Duffy sees that and takes it to the body. He gets inside of Kilrain out of the crease, and the goal is
easily 2 for 2. What did that matchup tell you? We see
like Kilrain, he's a sophomore, was a tremendous freshman defender nationally last year. I don't understand, if you have Scott Smith who holds him scoreless a year ago, why change it?
It's the first goal by Petramala on this field in a long time, Q.
This is a face-off. Number 2, the ball's on the carpet, and Carolina Blue, they hunt in packs. He gets his own loose ball that he created and beats that.
Fresh, tell us.
Wondering if Petramala could get on the score sheet early, and he does.
Unsettled opportunity. Carolina has come forward like a house of gold. His career, the first of the season.
Get a tee.
To the wing in English. Chauvet 91 in white. Danger. Collison swivels down the alley, plays it back into trap, and used to probe. 20 on the shot clock. Melendez wraps and scores.
He's the trigger man, point producer. Russell Melendez, him is his versatility. That little stutter step at X makes the defender, but then he accelerates. This is a beautiful one-handed shot.
And when we spoke with possession and generating a layup, a dunk, and that's what Melendez got, like the outside shot. In the
So Ridley last week. Wambach out of the shipwreck for Carolina. Blocked. Goalie for Hopkins. Luke Stout, the Loyola transfer. And that's another. Less than 20 to shoot. Bears win one more pass. Not much on it. Melendez wisely did not touch. 8 to shoot. Melendez, the trigger man against Cole Ashheim. Much of it is
unbelievable.
There comes Spencer Worth on the Cornell transfer. Tying for Price. Over to Collison.
Defense, they're a bit undersized, but you watch them play, you put on the tape, they're feisty, they're tenacious. But that's where Gianfrancaro's veteran presence has been really helpful.
Feeding to Collison, didn't get much on it. Gianfrancaro out of the cage, off the scrap heap.
That's just bad. The ball rolls off the plat. It's between high school and college across. When you're a goalie, you come out of the goal, Gio just misses a simple scoop. So this game not off to a great start for him. It's that mishandle right there. This is where he's got to settle down and understand it's a 60-minute
right play. Little misfortune, but Gio's not the type of guy. Stopping the ball is his calling card.
Callahan wins another.
North to south, the ball is spinning, crisp, and
against a defense that is fresh and green in terms of their A's can make this defense think by hyper-speed ball movement.
Q11, a freshman with a dangerous shot on the run. They think he could be a good one.
The ball's not in his stick. This is like a highlight.
All in one. This is frightening. A lot of times, players need to catch. This is catch and rip all in one motion. This is absolutely gorgeous.
There's not even a...
I've seen Dom spray it. But when you watch him on board to get that shot off, that is absolutely...
And so Pete Milliman telling us that they've gone to improve their clearing game, and they have. They're up 5% from a year ago.
Defensive midfield, and Peter Milliman said one of the pleasant surprises is that
5 of their main short stick defensive midfielders. It helps when you bring in a tremendous amount of experience at Yale.
Here's a skip pass. Collis gets it out. Now down Petramala, on the far side. Duffy's got a short stick matchup. Swivels inside.
4 seconds left on screaming. And the Hopkins bench screaming in terms of the clock is going down. Give it to your playmaker, Duffy. The hesitation when the double's about to come. We have him trapped or not, and then he accelerates. This is absolutely beautiful.
As a freshman, he was drawing the #1 poll for everybody Carolina played last. And now you've got another year under your belt. Petramala, Duffy backpedals. Kilrain doesn't yield.
But he's just think about you of Owen Duffy.
Price feeding inside, shoveled by Petro wide.
See big bad Scott Smith, who's a senior. Now he's a 5th-year senior, and every week you're dealing with that. You're the aggressor. Now you're the thinker.
Shot blocked. Comes back to Matt. Shot up top. Petramala stepped down. Oh boy. He came to first quarter hat trick for Dominic Petramala.
And if you're a John, have come to reality. Dom and Owen Duffy is is controlling the tempo of this game. That is a thing of beauty. He takes that from it-handed. Still very much an unproven product, though.
You could say that about any team in the country.
I've got Hopkins at 6, not at 2.
Here's Krogan sweeping inside. And hit
Owens by Clint Kesselnick, chicken wings.
Lead your security down. 2-1. Krogan too late. They put up 6 goals.
And move. And the Jays have the potential to do it. As far leading the country in midfield assists with 11, 25 and white.
3 straight. Skip past Bauer. Over to the wing. Shove it. Go back to X. Hopkins lost a lot offensively. Melendez. Basketball analogy. He's not a true point guard. He's more of
a bagpiper.
Yeah, that too. Here's Ayers. He's got. That's a big test for this young Carolina defense. Why?
Because their close defense are all first-time new starters.
Charvet gives it up. Shot clock down to 6, down to 5, and the off quarter. Bauer spins down the alley, guarded by the short stick O'Berry. Dumps it behind the cage. Now Charvet. Collison, quick jump. Phillips back to Charvet. On a bounce. It is Dylan Bauer, his 4th of the season. The grad transfer.
Incredible athlete, pound for pound, one of the tougher guys on this roster. If you go bowling down to the turf, gets Housen and delivered that gorgeous cross play. This catch.
Yeah, this is a pass. Hunter Charvet. Shots, can they pass with all the whip in their stick? This is not a good pass from Charvet. Hands to gobble this up, and then it's an aggressive approach by the Carolina defense topside. In
Owen, 3 for $1.
If you're Hopkins, you have to 8 demands a slide and 23 demands a slide. That's the wrong guys. Lights out.
Duffy drew the slide.
They got a Stout who's clearly picked up his level since that rough first quarter. He looks much sharper.
In the second quarter, Carolina's. There's Levy on the invert.
Switch. Blue.
Madden over to Duffy. Great look. Stout able to corral it. That's 5 for 5 now here in quarter number 2.
Scott says he's over-aggressive off ball. He's lucky he didn't get burned.
And let it go. Hopkins caught Carolina napping a little bit.
Tell you, Duffy, you talk about shooting sidearm. Watch the shooter out with a low shot. There's no level change on this. Low to low. Won't run.
Here's at 16 saves for UNC.
UNC, a little bit of an innovator. They had a 6-man zone.
Collison on the invert. He's got a short stick matchup. Collison wins it again.
This guy is a beast. A step above goal line extended. It has the leverage game to get a shot off. Now, O'Berry is a tough, strong, short stick defender.
O'Berry goes 6'2".
It's that.
That is as good as you're going to be able to do defensively.
Yeah, he doesn't close
through the defensive pressure. I mean, like he's not there. X quite a bit. He's versatile in terms of.
Got another year. First round PLL pick.
No brainer. And he's Canadian. He is the type of a player physically.
You put him on the field right.
Can get a shot off on good defense because of how strong he is. He shoots through defenders.
Now is that first midfield led by Collison. The strike for Carolina. Was had a big game. Duffy with another. And that is a hat trick.
And shooting streak. It was Duffy who hit 2 pipes and threw one. Really, make something here when you don't think there's anything to be made. Look at him. He's double teamed. Swim, movement skills are just next level.
They are. And what I've seen twice now, stick there, so he wants to hold the matchup.
Over to Matt. Marked by Wishart. Duffy with the shot clock inside of 10. Petramala. Boy, he lobs that left wing. And he sticks the corner. Duffy and Petramala, a combined 2 of 18 shooting in this game. They combined.
Hopkins has to stop Petramala and Duffy. What I love about this goal, Clark, options, but he takes this one. Overhand release to the near side high corner against. He's been shooting sidearm. This time he comes 3-quarter and snaps that ball into the near high.
An accurate pass matters because then you're shot ready right off the gate. But here's the issue. Using his quickness.
Boost. Back to Rawson, who had 3 goals against Denver. Rawson, one of 9.
Mentioned Charvet. He is their sling type shot.
Good job of taking away that left hand. Shot clock at 6. At 5. freshman. His first goal as a Warrior.
Really let it rip. We've seen Dom Petramala with the swooping motion. He spins, and all the momentum of that spin just gives him massive spins on the defense, and then there's that giddy up. There is a tremendous amount of, or you could do it with sheer power. That time, he does it with power.
Rookie is at Georgetown. That hardened them, and they took a quantum leap from that loss. I don't sense that this year from Notre Dame.
English up top, 11 assists. Chauvet.
That's where being a big outs concerned about 91 as a stretch shooter, Quinn. This time he deals.
On the carousel rotating. The crisp passing, the double team to the eyes of Chauvet.
Being a shooter, right? You see that Carolina just goes heavy right in front of Chauvet, and a quick twitch type pass inside to Phillips.
Slide. That's this season for a lot of teams. As Wertheim controls for Madden, couldn't handle it. Smith had it off the ground, still does.
That's 7 miles on the GPS against Towson. Scott Smith, 18.
That was nice. That was really good. That was well.
Plays it up top to English. Sticks the corner. And we are tied at 8. And for Russell Melendez.
Sherwin-Williams painting this corner big time.
Righty gunslinger Russell Melendez in a cagey.
Poor kid. Chris Collison, big Canadian. Good look here for Bauer.
Carolina in his zone. Towson effectively played zone against Hopkins, but
Rekla and Owen Duffy, you have to be saying to each other, our defense has played a lot right now.
In this third quarter, and outside of Petramala and Duffy, who do you look to?
Terrific in terms of owning one-on-one matchups. This
what an absolute Hadouken! His fourth!
Normally see a lefty shooter like this hug the near pipe. He gets
defender as a screen. He'll shoot around this, and this champ series. Look at him use that defender as a screen. Stout, and that Petramala is probably going to work that far corner. But look, see how he shoots around him, and he picks
exception in that shot. Because
if the first one goes in, he goes, oh yeah, oh yeah. There he comes. Down. He's cooking.
That was absolutely sick.
Collison,
3% clearing. But Carolina's strength has been the riding game early. To Ty English. And Madden closest to the ball where it went out. So it stays late. Stony Brook in Michigan cleared at 77%. Bouncer by Duffy. And saved up in the air. Wertheim, that's going to be a push for number 3 with the extra man.
Comes.
Collison gets this from long range. That's 4 for Russell. And he's done it in back-to-back games.
Nobody's impacting shooters on either side of the field. But when Hopkins, pick your poison. You've got to stretch and get to their hands.
One shot today, 91 and white. But because of his street cred, a little too much for Melendez to get these shots. Credit Melendez too. Where was his prior outside? It's a near side.
Can get involved. Loose near the crease. Wishar.
Wertheim gets this penalty. That could be costly.
Kilrain. Hopkins pulls even.
Hey, Duffy. I got you. Let's go. 77.
Hat trick in the corner. Clear that ball, and Melendez.
Seconds. Answering the bell. You love it when you get a big star power. Matt right now is the director of ops.
Harshberger. Petramala, 5 goal well offline.
Approach though. Making him go underneath. We haven't seen him go underneath all day. See him to his right hand.
That last goal for goal. Yeah. And that was by a short stick D-Mitty in transition. Hager up.
Check up now after this penalty for Johns Hopkins. You got to find calls a timeout. He had some man-down personnel out there. Uses that.
Take their first lead of the game. Melendez, crease. Now Collison. 15 seconds left. It came off.
Hey, where's
flag down?
To the people, not the shots that are going into the corners or the great games. It's the people and the birds, what they mean to great.
Very well said. And we're hoping for all the best for back on. We're at even strength. Chauvet, there's that low to high riser, which assists. Came in with 11 assists on the season. He sets the year to his right. That's his offhand. Melendez again. Again. Collison, the blast! And the blue.
I think Carolina's mistake, the lengthy possession. Dead center, Clark. Dead center is a shooter. Duffy, he had all sorts of space to dodge that approach.
Yeah, because Dominic Petramalo didn't force the issue.
Speeding Rory Colhoun. And there's the other guy. We're tied at 11.
Watson Ryan Levy's career where he's really stepped up. One of the more...
And the former North Carolina offensive lineman Hells for the 49ers. There's Wertheim. Over to Duffy. Petramalo wants 6 for down.
If Coach Belichick is watching this game back in Chapel Hill, and I'm sure you are, whether it's Owen Duffy, Melendez, Collison, the stars are shining big.
And now, for us as an outside shooter, if you're offensive coordinator, so Dom also knows that they're flushing him on if he has that counter move.
Here comes Duffy. Back to Levy. The freshman Harshbarger.
Great catch. Great catch, and China has scored on, correct?
Well, look who makes the feed, too. That's 2 big plays by run the short stick for a goal. This time, he's behind the cage with a spots like this. You can put him at attack. You have the monster left-handed shooter and Don in the country. You put a syringe.
Chauvet marked by the freshman Salucci. Back to X. This is Krogan on the invert against Hagerup. Over. Here is Matt against Wishart. Levy not out there. He's been a spark plug. Jamala with the left hand. Stout got a stick on it. Big save.
Great outlet.
Here comes Hopkins the other way. Chauvet, the left shot.
Anish, that is the spot. Chauvet wants to take back.
English puts his body into Scott. 25 to shoot. Shaw save. And Carolina with a 2-goal lead. 5.5 to 6. At 5, Harshbarger whiffs. Ball's loose. Shot clock violation. Hopkins ball down 2. We come up on quarter. No more challenges. Any play in question can be looked. Over to Collison. Running start. Collison with a long-range rocket.
It's got to be Collison. So varied in terms of his scoring and his passing. No 2 goals have looked.
Hopkins, it's been Duffy and Petramalo. Bauer swashbuckles down the alley, plays it back behind. Here comes Melendez, picked up by the defense. Nice dodge there by Phillips.
That's a shot. That is a shot.
They never stopped running. He was an outstanding short stick teammate for Hopkins. The UMBC transfer, leading the break. It's Kilrain. The second career goal. And those juice goals usually count.
Wow, this one, baby, starts with Luke Martin just putting his stick up in the passing lane and creating. Watch him put that stick in the trail position, gets the ball, and then the slope.
Is recognized.
As soon as he senses danger,
You see he'll use one twice in that double team.
Harshbarger over to Petramalo. Dom Petramalo. And now Joe Brescia sensed trouble. More importantly, Carolina's got one more timeout owed by Martin and Smith. Throws fires, and Carolina leaves Homewood with a win. Dominic Petch, where his dad became a legend, scores 6. And you saw an really a remarkable elite performance. And you're about to see the
understand what this day means
of his career. 6 goals, a career high. The Tar Heels, maybe more importantly than anything. Now at 3-0,